Hey ladies, welcome back to my channel. Today I want to share with you all my updated foundation routine as well as how I like to glow / strobe in a natural looking way. So if you'd like to know how I got this look, then keep watching. So first I start out with this bare face. I prime it with this Quo Primer. It's really nothing special. I'm actually looking for a new primer. Comment below if there's one that you guys love. Then I prime my lids with the Urban Decay primer, which I love on my lids. And now while I look like an ashy crackhead, I grab my LA Girl Pro Concealers, which I have been loving lately. Honestly, these two sometimes are just my little go-tos. I don't even need anything else on those quickie days. Then I take the darker shade, which is Chestnut, and I just go in and I treat all the darker spots on my face. But I don't just use this. I actually mix it with my NYX corrector palette, and I mix that like orangey tone around my muzzle area and on my dark spots. So I don't have that like beautiful finesse when I do my foundation. Like it doesn't look like a beautiful tribal work and then all of a sudden turns into magic. It just looks like patchwork, like I'm priming a car. Anyways, I do that, then I blend that in with my beauty blender. So once that is all blended out, I move on to my foundation and I use Black Radiance's Rum Spice in 8413 and I apply that pretty much all over my face. Then I use my L'Oreal True Match in C7 and I'm just going to highlight underneath my eyes and down my nose with that, and then I'm going to layer that with my LA Girl Pro Concealer in Fawn. Now I do this so that my highlight will pop, but not too much. If I just went in with the Fawn, it would just be too bright for me and like just really disconnected in terms of the color, but mixing the Fawn with the C7 just gives me a really natural looking highlight that doesn't look too crazy in the daytime. I call this my medium beat, you know what I mean? Also, I don't highlight all the way up into my forehead. I just stick with like mid nose bridge, underneath my eyes, Cupid's bow, and that's it. Then I contour with Black Radiance's Cacao Bean in 8415, and I like to use a cream foundation to contour just because I feel like it's a lot easier to maneuver, easier to blend, and it tends to look a lot more natural in my opinion. Then I take my loved banana powder, and I don't really bake, but I use some of this powder to set everything pretty much that I've done. So underneath my eyes, and then I use it to blend out the contouring. Whoa, God, Keeb, what the heck? Anyways, I use it to blend out my contouring, to set everything. So I don't really like bake per se. I just pour that bad boy on. Then by the time I'm done, everything will just settle in really nicely. Now moving on to the eyebrows, I am using this $2, you heard me, $2 pencil from Essence. I absolutely love it, and it's in their darkest brown tone. So I just go in and fill in my eyebrows. After that is done, I highlight underneath my eyebrows with the LA Girl Pro Concealer in Fawn, and then I blend that out, and then move on to my lids with one of my favorite gold shadows. Mwah, I love gold shadow, I'm obsessed. This one is from Sephora. I'm going to have the information in the description box. Then I lace my lid with this gold shadow as well as my creases, because to me this is essential for glowing in life. Then I take this brush and I actually apply my banana powder on it, and I just use that to blend. So I don't even use a transitional color on a regular basis. I just take that banana powder and blend out that color. Then I line my lids with this liquid liner that I'm trying, that I got at the beauty supply store. This is not what I usually use, but I said, hey, well, let's give it a shot. I'll have the name of it in the description box. So far so good, I like it. And then I will apply my lashes. Now, I'm sorry guys, I do not have the name of these lashes. Like, these were just a gift to me, and they're like plastic, but they work and they're cute and I like them. Hey. All right, we're almost there. Thanks for sticking with me, y'all. Okay, so I'm just highlighting underneath my eye with that same gold shadow, just a touch. Then I'm moving on to the face glow, and this is Cargo's Beach Blush. I'm gonna have that in the description box, but I absolutely love this stuff. I feel like it's just the perfect tone. Mine is all mixed up, but it comes with like pinks and browns and golds, so when it's all mixed together, it's fabulous. Okay, so I'm just taking that down my nose. I'm gonna blend that out, and then I'm just gonna take a little bit for my cheeks. The key, I think, to making it look natural is not using too much. That way it's easier for you to blend out and to make sure that you find the right color, especially if you have that chocolatey skin like myself. You want to make sure that you have a nice, warm, golden tone that complements you and doesn't make you look ashy. Then I put on my Bobbi Brown blush. This is one of my faves. I kind of get a little crazy with it, you know, a little heavier, but you know, what are you gonna do? And last but not least, the lips. I am lining with Lip Perfection by Covergirl in Sophisticated, followed by Rayezor by ColourPop Cosmetics, and it's my Ray Ray. Oh, it smells so good. One of my favorite go-to lip colors. I blend that in, and on the perimeter, I use NYX's retractable liner in Cacao, and I just line around and blend that out. And that is it, y'all. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I love you. If you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and don't forget to hit that subscribe button. I love you guys, and I'll see you in my next video. Mwah.